Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Farm. Thinking right out here in my lab, in the book, what I do for you. Oh, I got something nice. We rocking right now. We coming to the end of the book. So let's get this thing started. I got a few pages of information that's going to tie into what I've been giving you. So let's go. Rightisms, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune into receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right Thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinkers Way of Life, through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? So let's get there together. And I ask the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's the deal. That's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know, spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my yacht, be true. We rolling through the book. Ooh, we had almost at the end. Let's talk about poles of vibration. I gave you a lesson about how to raise your vibrational frequency. This is going to be a little more breakdown for you. Hopefully you understand it. Everything in the universe vibrates. And their manifestations are dependent on what? The particular rate of their vibration. Modern physics has already shown that matter is actually not solid, but only appears to our limited physical senses, meaning eyes. If we were able to raise our vibrational level, we would be able to elevate our consciousness and thereby perceive other levels of existence beyond what the physical, which are vibrating at higher rates. The higher the rate, the less visibility. That's what they're saying. And the universe is set up with two poles. You need two to make a whole. You can't have a whole with one. So the source of the self, aka God, which vibrates at the highest rate, got it? Its fastest vibrational emanation is what? The physical world, which has the lowest rate of vibration. The lower the vibration, the denser and more it's able to vibrate at a lower rate, able to see, okay? The higher rate of the vibration is the faster and more compact, so the lower rate of vibration is the slower and expanded. This also means what? That the energy that sustains creation permeates creation and thus comes from what? Within. So everything comes from God. Okay, here's the idea. Let me give you a quick lesson. You see the circle? God is always represented by a circle. Everything in that circle is emanation of him, from him. You see right here where it said the line like that? That's the physical part. The straight line, that's the high vibration level. Let's talk about that right quick. We're going to get into the colors, vibrational rates. I got all that coming up for you. Let's go. So now, your life force energy that sustains all human beings, what? Comes from who? The self. And the self sustains the soul. The soul sustains the astral body. And the astral body sustains the physical body. You get it? 3 in 1, the true and self. I got a lesson for that too. But the universe has astral bodies itself and souls just as living sentient beings do. Planets and stars, that's all part of the universe. Living entities. Okay, understand that. That's the concept. I just showed you a circle where it says poles of vibration. Your outermost realm with your lower vibration, that's the physical universe. That's us in physical form. Vibrate at a lower rate so we can be here in the physical form. But the goal is to become conscious enough and raise our vibrational state in our innermost realm, which rates at a higher vibrational state from within to realize and become conscious. And here it says, another graphic here. You got one that says good, I guess vice. Can't see it clearly. You got the self in one side and the physical universe is the other. Right there. I'm going to break down. You see what it says? Music and colors. We're going down to there. All right. We rolling. Let's get this information. And it's all information that you can implement. The self, they said, the all. That's God itself. Then you got the physical universe. They said the self, the all, vibrates at the higher energy. Fast rate of vibration. Psychological tendencies, virtue, good, righteousness. That's us in physical form. Now your physical universe vibrate at a lower energy, lower rate, a slower rate of vibration, and psychological tendencies is what? Vice. The ego self won't think virtue, it thinks self, ego. No godliness, no goodness, so it's just going to do self. That's the concept. But the object of your serpent power disciplines that you practice is to raise what your frequency of vibration of your personality from what vice, bad, to what virtue, good. This means making the personality more subtle. Okay, getting better. And this only occurs when what? Your gross personality is purified. Well, how you do that? By living in accordance with the teachings of Maya, aka right thinking philosophy. I know that. That's what I do. And then what? The cleansing of your subtle body must take place. Then the manipulation of your subtle energies, which cleanse your unconscious mind, aka your soul from within, will take place also. Then your consciousness, being unobstructed by the ego, can now perceive its transcendental and unfathomable vibration of what? The supreme being, which is in itself. Knowing thyself. When you reach that level. And the poles should therefore be understood as what? Extreme tendencies that are manifesting in different aspects of the same energy, thought, consciousness. Meaning you're going to do either this or that. And they're both going to be to your detriment or to your benefit. Simple as that. Music and color. Yeah, I'm sweating. Get a little rough up in here. All right, but yeah, I'm rolling right now. Let me get my thing off. Now, music and color, they go together. And that's the low vibration, the lower color, high vibration, different colors. I'm going to take you through that. And remember, red, my favorite color. Just going to put that out there before we get started. Music is a form of vibration which impresses our what? Auditory senses, our hearing. All music emanates from what? Vibration. And they say what? Music will soothe the savage beast. That means somebody out of control, they can hear that music and it'll calm them right down. We got music to sleep to. I like to hear the ocean rock, and I hear certain things, rainfall, certain things that make you feel better and sleep more comfortable. That's all. Set the mind at ease. Everybody got different things. And watch this. Now, it emanates from one vibration. And this is called Om. Om. Amun. And from this single sound, you get 7 recurrent vibrational notes will emerge. And these repeat every octave step away from the initial sound in either direction, either up or down. But the higher the octave range, the higher the vibration pitch. The lower the octave range, the lower the vibration. So therefore, if one wants to elevate the vibration of their personality from their gross physical body to your astral body, which is the mind and senses, then one should play what? Elevating music that make you feel good. Music played an important role. I'm a jazz man. When I'm thinking, I want just music. I just want the instruments. I don't need a bunch of words. When I want to be motivated, inspired, I'll get the words. So I use it to my benefit. It helps me do what I do. And that is music. In the upper ranges of music, that is based in what? The elevating range. Okay, soothing. Elevating music is music that lifts the feeling and makes one feel calm, virtuous, spiritually, devoted, optimistic, and altruistic. In essence, lucid. Music that is agitating to the mind. Gangster rap, hardcore, heavy metal, stuff like that, which incites what? Anger, hatred, desires for senses of pleasure, etc. The music sets the tone. Right now, rap music, I don't give a two craps about it. But when this kid, Kendrick Lamar, I'm down with listening to it. Right now, why? If they got some that I'm worth hearing, I'm listening to it. Simple. And he got my ear. And watch this, the pleasures of it, etc. Everything you want. Okay, but has a lower vibration. Different music has lower vibration and should be avoided by aspirants who want to what? Better themselves. If you walking around listening to gangster rap, okay, that's okay, but that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Moving on. But it's a fad, it's a style. Okay, it's something that people do. Not that's good, but people do it. But also, watch this. People have vibrations, and this is why the company of people with negative vibes should be avoided. That guy right there. Everything we did was illegal, crooked, wrong. So we didn't deal with good people. I didn't deal with respectable. I didn't deal with church people. Well, there's about drugs, yeah, but I didn't on that level. I was doing what I was doing. Okay, and you met me on that level. A sage that I am now is an enlightened soul. Why? I've educated myself, first of all, and have a higher rate of vibration, and their company should be sought. I just gave you a lesson. Why do servants of God, good people vibrating at the high level, have no friends? I just what I did today. And it's funny, I'm reading it because that's what happens. Everybody ain't vibrating at the same frequency. They may claim to or want to, but in reality, they're not. I'm waiting to hear some feedback on that. But okay, music can aid in the process of transforming your personality as a what? Subatomic level by acting on what? Your emotional level of vibration in your personality, which is the center of most powerful feeling, aka love, the heartstrings. Therefore, music extolling divine love for what? The divinity is the highest form of musical practice. You play music to soothe, to satisfy. That's what the artist's doing. This is why priests, what's this? Priests and priestesses in Kemet were also students of what? Music. And there were professional musicians at the temples who what? Who served in that capacity of what? Musicians. At the very ritual program, you always need that music. That music just sets the tone. That organ, them drums, that guitar, man, yeah. And some place you go to church, I said, dude, I don't know if I was in church or in the club. But music is soothing, and because it got a good rhythm in the words, I get it, I understand it. I'm a lyric man, so if it got good lyrics, I ain't beat by the beat, but the lyrics got to make sense. And how about this, for all y'all Greeks, Pythagoras and Plato, both who were documented students in Egypt at the ancient Egyptian temples, both wrote about what? The theory of the effects on the personality special music has, and had been prepared for this practice by Dr. Muata Ashby. Watch this, I'm setting it up now. Which is designed what? To work on each energy center to cleanse, to perfect, to cultivate it, and to elevate its vibrational potential, raising it, keep it going up. What? To the highest level till you get here. Knowledge of self, color, and spiritual evolution. I'm wrapping it up with this, and right here. Now I had the other page where I had to show you the vibration for each one. It goes different level from red to purple. Okay, let me break that down for you right quick. This is the fun part. Color and spiritual evolution. I told you red used to be, it's still my favorite color. All my life, I just love red. See that color right there? That's purple. My new favorite color. Just saying. Okay, color and spiritual evolution. You rise. Watch this. And color has, right now, I got gray. I'm pretty docile, pretty cool, laid back. But color sets the tone. Again, they knew that. I'm finding out, I'm learning through other studies and understanding color plays an important role for your mood, trust me. Just as music has an audible range of sound, and there are lower and higher sounds beyond the human range of hearing. The dogs have better hearing than we do. But there is a visible range of colors, there you go, which below is as above. It says colors. Below it and above it, there are colors that cannot be perceived by the gross human sense, meaning our eyes. However, as the vibration of the personality is raised, and as one is liberated, aka freed from the ignorance, from your constrictions of ignorance, of perception through the gross physical senses, the 5 senses that you use to identify everything with, use the 6 extrasensory perception. Go a little deeper. One can become what? Aware, when you go deeper, of what? Your higher range of light, that's gamma rays, X-rays, etc. It says here, color increases with the vibration. Invisible range is the gamma rays and the X-rays. You have to have a machine to use them. Okay. The other color spectrum is 7 colors to the rainbow, 7 colors on the spectrum. See, we're going with the 7. Here's again, 7 plays out. The lowest level, red, devil, hell, fire. Okay. Next one, orange. Get a little lighter. Next level is yellow. Ding, 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 bright, bright, bright. See me? Yeah. The ego. That's the ego level right there. And it plays out perfect. Green, you start to concern, empathy, the heart chakra. You become a little more compassion to other people. That ego is starting to get put under control, so to speak. And blue, speaking, makaru, the truth, being honest with others after being honest with yourself first and foremost, okay? Indigo, you got blue. Right now, daylight, that's blue sky, light blue. At night, you got the indigo blue sky, okay? Some people, what's how indigo? Indigo dark blue. Navy blue, they want to call it light blue, dark blue, but yeah, daylight and nightlight sky. Those are the 2 colors of blues. And violet, the purple, that's the highest level. That's the color of royalty. Okay, that's whatever. And again, this is not my idea. This is what it is. I just go with the flow. And if you start paying attention, you start noticing there's something to that. Yeah, trust me, that's what I'm talking about. But now, as they tell you, as with music, color has been shown to affect moods. Mm-hmm. Right now, I got my gray on. If I got red, I'm in my element. Okay, blue, I'm pretty much, So color makes a difference. That's what I'm saying, and it sets the tone for your mood. For example, the color red. I just told you that incites what? Action and agitation. That just gets me going. That just raises my. When I'm wearing red, I'm ready to go. I'm ready for whatever. Blue is the more soothing and calming. I notice when I wear the blue, I'm like that. Indigo, which is the dark blue, also promotes stability of the mind and the opening of what? Your third eye. And violet promotes what? Complete transcendence. You ain't worried, because you done reached the level. So therefore, the color of the particular psycho-spiritual energy center being worked upon should be presented to the eyes when that center is being cultivated using a poster, a sheet, or metal for visualization. If you're on the first level, red is the color. Second level, orange is your color. Third level, yellow, green, and so forth. When you reach the top level, you will realize the thing that you went through. Oh, now you got what? Mastery of them. I know I got my gray on. I'm cool. And when matter is caused to vibrate, there's a process of what? Disintegration, dissolution, meaning you're giving in, your lower nature is giving in, is enjoying, meaning your higher is taking control of the lower, they come together as one. Your mind and your heart becomes one entity. That's God in the flesh. That's you with knowledge of self. That's the goal for all right thinkers. Let's go. And at a certain point, the object, which is composed of molecules, disintegrate into atoms. Again, just breaking it down. More modern breakdown. Further, vibration disintegrates into what? Your ether substance. Remember, the more lighter you get, the subtler it gets. Further vibration disintegrates into what? Your mind substance. Everything is coming what? Up here, for here. And further vibration disintegrates into what? The all, the absolute. That's when you become your best self. You have total knowledge of self, control over oneself. All those things is done by self. So you earned it. And your high vibration has more power. So the higher vibration, your mind controls your lower vibration of mind. Hence, the higher over the lower. And this is illustrated, watch this, in the story of the Siren resurrection in the episode where what? Where the goddess Aset, who represents wisdom, your intuitive knowledge, tricked Set, your ego, into what? Admitting his guilt in the murder of Asar. Okay, she kind of tricked him, okay? Made him confess. She was smart. Again, wisdom. She used it against him. Whenever you got a person who's doing that, you can always use it against him. Judo, teach a man to get the way. He come that way, keep him going that way. Simple as that. Don't resist. Just go with the flow. Bruce Lee tell you, be like water. Okay? All those are concepts and metaphors for you to get along, to do things you need to do. But now, if the art of concentrating on a particular vibrational state is learned and mastered, vibration can now be what? Reproduced at will, like music. You can make it happen. I can go into a meditative state just like that. I can go to that next realm just like that. Why? You have mastery. That's self-mastery. I can control myself just like that. From going from 0 to 60. Oh, man. Oh, whoa. See? At one time, once I hit 60, oh, best is all. Okay? That's self-mastery. And this has the following implication. Let me break it down for you right quick. I'm taking it home right here. A person can control their mental states and their moods at will and not be a slave to them, since all your moods and your mental states are what? Are rates of vibration of what? Your mind. You control them, which people have to learn, and based on what? Their reactions to the nervous stimuli and the human interaction. Meaning you are what you're around, the environment you're in, and the more you're around negative, that's going to happen. You draw things to you that you are. If you're around good people, you're a good person, negative people won't mess with you. Why? I don't know, but I don't have none. I got no friends either, but I'll deal with that. But that's what's going to happen. You're not going to be able to be around people that do what you do. Okay? Like-minded people. When I was criminal-minded, all my friends is criminals. Why? That's what I associated with. A person will learn to control their lower mind and the objects, aka that thing between your legs, male and female. And this act is not to be practiced by aspirants, but only by masters who have gained what? Higher insight into the nature of themselves. In order to be able to perceive what is proper in essence, they have become one with the cosmic forces of the Supreme Being, aka God, which direct the cosmic plane, and use the use of this power by unenlightened persons makes them particularly what? Susceptible to more powerful forces than ordinary worldly IRE, aka action. In your karmic entanglements, you're going to do bad things. In the karmic entanglements, in the law of cause and effect, aka Maya, you will either be rewarded for the act or punished for the act, but it's all based on your actions. You get what you deserve. That's karma. And Maya teaches you how to maintain the balance so you can earn what you deserve. Thus, when your mind is vibrating at the highest level, When you reach self-mastery, it is so liberated from what? The world and the things of the world and people of the world, which is vibrating at obviously lower levels. And this highlights the what? The importance of right thinking philosophy and the practicing of virtuous actions and controlling one's lower nature and rise above what? The ignorance level of not knowing thyself to the level of knowing thyself. And it's a total different ball game. That's the goal. That's my ambition. That's my job and my mission for all my right thinkers. And right now, that's the lesson also. Hope you enjoyed it. Try to nail it for you. I'm good, feeling good about that. So in closing, I got another lesson. In closing, right thinkers, me, you all did to be 100. Me, I take 100 miles a day. So I never know that my right thinkers passed away, vibrating at the highest level. Hello.